So some of the Anglo-Saxon beliefs are just like things that are just human nature, like the thing that's like we're like equal, like eye for an eye kind of thing. Like that's been around forever, and like it's just kind of in your heart. Yeah, war guild. It's been like in people's like just instincts.
It's
you
just
know?
like human nature.
Like
to like want revenge, or like if somebody like kills somebody that you know you
like a lot of things with like death penalty and stuff. Like a lot of people who like brutally murder people get like the death penalty and have to be killed.
Which I think an eye for an eye. Like if you killed someone that brutally, then you don't really deserve.
I mean, not only is it in like Anglo-Saxons and like the Bibles and like Hammurabi's code, it's like in all this different stuff.
Yeah. So it's definitely survived to this day.
And like repping where you come from, like people who come from Apex, like that one guy who's in the NFL, he like wears he wears shoes like 919 Apex. Oh. Like he reps where he comes from. Like everyone wants to like rep their city.
Yeah.
Okay, and then also like another Anglo-Saxon like belief, I think that like how like your bloodline is really important. I think it's really cool how like in Europe and like England specifically, because I guess I'm from there, so I know a little bit more about it, how like the monarchy is still going on, how it's been going on for hundreds of years. I think that's pretty awesome if you think about it, because like they don't necessarily have as much power in England now, but like they're still looked up to, like they're still like it's still people. Yeah, they're still really important people, and I think that's cool how like it's been passed on for hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's still such a big deal over in England. So I don't know, I think that's pretty cool, because that's like one of the primary Anglo-Saxon beliefs, and it's cool how it's just continued on for so long.
Yeah, obviously like physical strength and intelligence and bravery are all something that are really important. Like when you look at people in the army, people always like respect them and like thank them, and everyone like looks up to them because they kind of embody all those things. Also justify my thug.
Yeah, and like money too, like they were all about money, and we're obviously still like money is a big thing.
Yeah, everyone wants everyone to think they're awesome. Like who doesn't, you know?
And also like Beowulf really wants to like leave like a legacy, even though like he doesn't leave an heir, like he still wants his name to be remembered, and like who doesn't like care about having their name in a history book or something like that.
Also in like presidential elections and stuff like that, it's not always about like trying to like talk them up. They're also like bringing other people down. They're like, but this person's doing this and I'm not going to do that. You know, like they're not only trying to make themselves sound better, but they're trying to make the other person sound
like
worse.
Yeah,
like, exactly.
When it was like, well, you didn't do this.
Yeah. Also like rap music.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking like word in the Anglo-Saxon culture isn't necessarily like, it's not really around that much anymore. Like that's one of the ones that just kind of like died down. Like if you think about all the new religions that we have, like they don't really follow that quite as much.
I think people believe in fate, but I don't think that that's just like
not to the extreme.
I think you're like you believe more that you're like you can change your fate kind of thing, but like in the Anglo-Saxon belief system, like your fate is your fate. You're gonna die when it says you're gonna die, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Was like Christianity around back then, or like Judaism or anything like that?
During Beowulf?
Yeah.
Like later on when they like translated it.
Yeah. So like, but like when Beowulf was alive, like didn't have anything like afterlife and stuff like that, right?
I mean, they had their own beliefs.
Yeah, obviously, right. I'm so sorry. What about Jay-Z?
Oh, I think that our culture sort of like still has like the beliefs of the Anglo-Saxons, but like definitely like
it's
watered
more
down.
Yeah,
like, it's not to the extent. And I mean, we still have like stories about people like Beowulf, but it's not like realistic to think that there is somebody that would be like super brave and super strong.
People
super
still do kind of like tend to follow like the strongest one. You know?
Yeah.
There's obvious leaders in like some groups and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like Hitler. I don't know, people followed Hitler. I just think that's like a thing, like a lot of people followed him just because of like,
they like thought he was strong.
Yeah, and like brave and intelligent. He glorified himself and stuff.
Yeah. But in reality, not so much.
So I mean, obviously, like some of the Anglo-Saxon beliefs were just like human nature, some of them, and some of them are still around today. I mean, I don't know if it was because of the Anglo-Saxons or because it's just like natural, but I mean, obviously they're like really prominent still.